Last Live. We're talking about what you're talking about.
Get real.
No.
This
Just
is
stop.
a sham.
It's finally here. Drum roll.
Talk about your attitude.
Welcome to DBL. Happy Thursday. We're all having a good laugh
Yes.
in here, but we're not allowed to talk about it. Thank you, cancel culture. Oh, same shocker. Yeah.
I was waiting for it.
Sorry, I was distracted by the other thing.
You started a thing.
Everyone wants to know what we're talking about. They're
Yeah,
like, I don't
good.
care what's going to happen
Can't
on the
talk
show.
about it.
I just want to know.
That's what people want.
You guys did this, and now we can't talk about it. Okay, welcome to DBL. You know what we can talk about? We have new proof that the romance between Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce may be real. That's right. This photo obtained by TMZ shows Taylor with her arms around Travis's neck at a private party in Kansas City after
bad
his
people.
big win with the Chiefs. All right, we already know that. And some brands are jumping on the Tavis bandwagon.
Tavis.
That's what we're calling them.
I like
Thought
Tavis.
it was trailer.
I like
This-
Tavis.
This photo went viral. The caption said Taylor was eating a piece of chicken with ketchup and seemingly ranch. Now Heinz has come out with a limited edition 24 hours later, which I might have to believe this might have been on the shelves before someone ate ketchup
You
and
think?
ranch.
You
Yeah.
think?
So it's called seemingly ranch sauce bottles. So the Chiefs play the New York Jets this weekend. Rumor is Taylor's expected to be at that game in New York on Sunday eating ranch.
Ready? Welcome to New York. Ba, ba, ba. It's been waiting for you.
What's that?
What song is that?
She has a whole New York fan base.
But there's a
because
lot of
that.
New York songs, and you picked that
What's
one.
that
That's a
one?
Taylor Swift song when she started to really come out with 1989. I'm just here for it because it's not hurting anyone. None of this is hurting anyone. Brands are doing well. Tay-Tay's doing well. Travis is looking like he's doing well. We're doing well. It's food for all.
But it's a lot of food. Sam, is it too much food?
I'm back on Tavis.
Really?
Yesterday, I didn't buy it. I thought he was showboating. Now that I saw that cute little intimate
I knew
picture,
she'd like it.
I'm all about it. Who doesn't love a good love story, right? So I'm in.
But
Nice.
what about 531 good love stories? Like, it's every story is about them and what they're eating or what they might have been eating.
not their
And if
fault.
they leaned against the counter, now that counter is called this. I just kind of want to get back to life. It's
about,
a
like, but
relationship, and I wish them well.
Would you rather talk about Trump?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, shame.
There's interesting things going on. It's
Okay.
the world around us. It might be our next president. I would
don't
think
you
it's-
guys
Dude, I wish Taylor Swift was. I would rather not talk.
Oh, my
Don't you
goodness.
guys
Can you imagine how much Taylor-
My mind's going crazy. Okay.
Don't
Are
you guys
you
think-
happy as a
Okay, I won't say-
football fan? Are you happy to see your fellow football player living life?
My best buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind the thing. Here's what I mind. Everyone else jumping on the bandwagon. Because she was eating ketchup with ranch, ketchup with her fries and ranch with her wings or whatever. Now Heinz jumps on. Good marketing ploy.
Yeah.
Good
Yes.
play by them. But it's, now everybody's luggage with Kansas City Chiefs on it. That's embarrassing.
You know what I will say that we have seen a change is with all these brands and all these major manufacturers, how quickly they jump on trends. Remember when it was just like Wendy's kind of had a funny Twitter account and it was just kind of this, but now they are completely intertwined
24 hours later.
with the consciousness, and they crank things out immediately. Oh, there's a joke here. We have
it
this.
out.
It's just so interesting to watch it evolve.
And also 50s, 60s, Elizabeth Taylor, Bogart, Bacall. A lot of people had these couples in their minds all the time. We just have social media. And
It's amplified.
It's amplified, thank you.
She's right, she's
Yeah,
right.
Bogart and Bacall.
Oh.
Warren Zevons.
All right, moving on. The Golden Bachelor is set to air its third season. Oh, wait, it's the premiere tonight on
it's
ABC.
not aired yet.
I felt like this has been
Third
over for
season?
3 years.
Oh, my God.
The star, Gary Turner, says he's proud of being 71. When we started talking about it, he was 52. Gary, who will meet 22 women between the ages of 65 and 75 on tonight's premiere, says just because you're a certain age doesn't mean you've lost your vigor or your energy. That's absolutely not true, because I'm 45 and I've lost a couple
You have no
steps.
vigor.
He also won't shy away from hiding the signs of aging, like his hearing aids.
Good
And
for
Martha
him.
Stewart, speaking of marketing, jumped on board, also shared her thoughts on getting older. Martha, who is 82, told AARP magazine, first of all, if you get interviewed by them, you're old.
Stop
I'm just
it.
saying.
Stop it.
She doesn't think about aging at all. She said aging isn't about dying anymore. It's about living well. It's a little about dying, too.
No,
Yeah,
but
a little
normally
about
that
dying.
would be cliche, but we are in an age, like, my mom is in her 70s, and
She just got remarried. Yeah, remarried.
Not only remarried, but she's, recently traveled overseas. A lot of people are starting their third business. There is a difference because people take care of themselves better. So I think even people our age looked at 70-year-olds. My grandparents died in their early 70s. But now people aren't smoking at the age of 15 on through. People aren't Mad Menning it up and having scotch at 9:40 in the morning. Which looks good, but can you imagine how you feel at 11 on a Tuesday?
It looked like
You're
so
three
much
fingers
fun.
of scotch
so much
deep.
fun.
It looks so much fun, but imagine the smell in there and then how you feel every
Your
day.
stomach acids.
But you know what's wonderful about this? There's so many people, and someone I know in particular that, they lose someone, they become widowed, or they're divorced, and they feel like once you reach a certain age, you're never going to be able to find love again. And so to be able to destigmatize that love does come after you lose a spouse or after said divorce, I think is a wonderful thing. And I really do think, we talk about this all the time, when we see certain shows that does paint like it does reframe societal norms and the way we think. So I think not only is this show going to be good, I'm going to tune in, and I don't really even watch the normal Bachelor and Bachelorette, but I do think that everyday people, I think they're going to get their little swag back.
Sam, I lived this with my mom. This just happened. My mom met the man of her dreams in her early 70s, late 60s.
Keep talking about it so other people at home know that you can have it.
It's a thing.
Get out there and get your groove back.
That's right. All right.
All right, Steph.
I love Sam so much.
New dating show. If you don't like that dating show, you can watch this one. It's called Naked Attraction.
I watched this.
It's currently the #1 spot on HBO Max streaming service. So the show, we talked about it, features 6 contestants who appear on stage completely nude. Their bodies are revealed one body part at a time with their faces shown at the very end. The person picking the date also appears nude when making their final decision. So Tori, you're in.
I wouldn't say I'm in. What I thought was it would be somewhat sexier and somewhat more like, ooh. And what it is very clinical. And they zoom in and walk up to the genitals, and they go
the
up.
whole body they walk up.
No, first they'll do the genital, and the host and then will walk and be like, oh, I like it a little bit more like this. And in some ways it's destigmatizing it, but in some ways you're sort of sterilizing it, right? There's no chemistry. It's just like, do I like her butt this way? Do I like her breasts this way?
Do they touch them?
No, but they get up real close, and then the camera zooms in, and a giant 4-shot, and it's just.
Can you hear the guy yell, "It's cold in here"? Don't judge me yet.
Yeah.
But, and you know what? I don't think the host is right. It feels a little awkward to me, but it's a very cool concept.
Are you going to tune in again?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, Sam. Does this have to be clinical? Because if it was too sexy, it would just be all models?
It's a good point, but I think, Tori, the way you just painted the picture, even if it's all models, I think when it's almost like when you hear about 2 celebrities breaking down their sex scene when they film a movie. When things get too technical, you lose the spice.
You do.
Good point.
Yeah.
I agree. Coming up on DBL, Tiffany Thiessen is sharing how her new cookbook can help you level up your leftovers. Plus, Jennifer Aniston and Angelina Jolie both pose for high fashion photos. Pictures when we come back.
Jenny.
We're going to talk about it next.
If I'm Brad, I leave in.
Yeah. Can you tell me if you've seen her in person? Yeah. Okay, so I'm talking to, okay. So Chris Clark used to work as an EP over at Entertainment Tonight, did a lot of red carpets, seen a lot of celebrities in person. I love Angelina Jolie. Is she as flawless in person as you see on TV?
She's quite striking. Yes.
No, I agree.
that's the perfect way to
She's
describe
friendly, right? I hear she's actually really warm and friendly, or no?
What's that mean? She's gone through phases.
Okay.
So I remember early on. Maybe you've seen this video. She won a Golden Globe and the parties at the Hilton. And a friend of mine, Jeremy LaWurst, was working for Access Hollywood, and she made him go to the pool to interview, and she jumps in the pool with her dress on, and then she grabs him and pulls him in the pool. It's a famous video. Yeah. So she was playful and crazy with Billy Bob Thornton, all that. But then I think once she had children and became a mother, her whole personality changed, and she became more more, less open, less crazy.
I have to say, I find her sexier than Jennifer Aniston, but I just don't like what Angelina did.
What did she do?
Mr. and Mrs. Smith, she stole Brad Pitt.
But
or
did
they,
she steal
no,
Brad
no,
Pitt?
you're right. That's a sexist way of saying it.
Yes, it
they
is.
cheated together.
Yes,
Both
they did.
have
You're right.
responsibility on Jennifer Aniston. And they were married, and it was inappropriate, and that always broke my
How
heart.
do you know if Brad, and I'm not saying this happened, how do we know if Brad didn't tell her me and Jen are on the outs?
We don't, but it's still a crappy thing to do to someone.
What if you as a woman, we don't know.
I'm saying as a talk show host, it looks
I
like
don't know what's going on in somebody's relationship.
okay, but I'm allowed to speculate that it really broke Jennifer Aniston's heart because she spoke about it in many
Yeah, but maybe
Welcome back. Jennifer Aniston posed for a black and white photo shoot. That was a bit of a departure for her. So Jen is featured as a CR fashion book muse, which nobody knows what that is. She follows Kim Kardashian as the magazine's latest cover star. Jen wore high fashion designers like Valentino for the shoot and lots of heavy dark eye makeup. All right.
I like those photos. I think that was
those were some nice
that'd be like a cool
photos.
photo to have, like when you walk into your house.
Yes.
You know, it's very understated, but very.
I don't like
it.
giant photos of like yourself at someone's house.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Like, oh, do you like this photo shoot? I blew it up into a 6-foot lifetime big head on my wall.
What if you're an athlete and it's like you catching a winning touchdown pass?
No.
Still no?
No big heads?
Dude,
No
keep
big
that
heads.
in your pocket. Be
Yeah.
like, hey, I won the Super Bowl. My trophies, I'll show you a
He's
little
right.
later. You don't
Lisa
need a
Vanderpump's
poster of
house,
yourself.
I've been to her house, all big, huge photos of herself.
That's
and I found that
weird.
odd.
Yeah, that's
I'll be
weird.
honest, I found that odd.
I won't have you guys over though. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't have any of them.
You don't anyways.
I don't.
Tori has life-size cutouts of herself.
I feel like never mind.
Yeah.
Meantime, Angelina Jolie, who married and divorced Jen's ex, Brad Pitt, which we all know, is also a cover girl. She posed for this stunning photo on Vogue. Ooh, shot by
Wow.
legendary
That's
photographer Annie Leibovitz.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, that looks nice.
That's
Angelina is also launching her own fashion line. During the Vogue interview, she said creating the line was therapeutic because she hasn't felt like herself for over a decade. Angie also said she and her children still have a lot of healing to do and are finding their footing amid her bitter divorce from
She's
Brad.
so rad, Angelina Jolie. Just her whole history, everything that I see you hissing over
sorry,
there.
I didn't hiss, I inhaled.
Wow,
I
you
inhaled.
Hissed.
Sorry.
I just think not only her whole history, and we've seen her evolve, but also now being this activist. Her whole Instagram is not dedicated to her work. She could care less. She's the least narcissistic person, I think, in Hollywood. Everything is dedicated to helping children, helping society, and I just think she is so absolutely damn gorgeous. I love her.
And this is going to sound super rude when I say this, but it's a compliment. She should get on with it in terms of moving on. Yeah. This has been such a chunk of her life, and we all know people, and there have been times where we kind of held on to the past. Every time I see Tori, I think about what she said 3 years ago. You got to move on. And this has been such an ugly incident with Lord knows what we don't know about, that she has this great life and she has all this opportunity to really make an impact, which she has. So just get back to the old you. Like, you had this dark period, like, move on. Like, you owe it to yourself.
I agree. She changed very much after this divorce, and we saw very little
Angelina
of her.
or-
Angelina.
Okay.
But I have to stick up for Jenny A. I thought hers looked great too, and I always think during Mr. and Mrs. Smith, both Brad and Angelina really, did some mean, horrible things to the marriage between Brad and Jennifer Aniston.
Angelina Jolie was not married to Jennifer Aniston.
Brad Pitt was.
But, and we don't know. And
True.
I'm with you. I'm
Right.
not for a woman who goes and specifically is aware of someone being married and
Right.
goes after them. We don't know what was going on in Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt's marriage, and we don't know what Brad Pitt told Angelina Jolie. I'm not saying he did tell her anything nefarious, but we just don't know.
It's true. It's true.
Imagine picking up a high fashion magazine and be like, yep.
Totally.
It's like a teenager's dream. We'll be right back.
Totally.
Welcome back to DBL. What do you do with leftovers? Well, Tiffany Thiessen has a new cookbook filled with recipes for everything from cold pizza to breakfast cereal. And earlier we spoke with her. Take a look.
Please welcome to the show, Tiffany Thiessen.
We're doing well.
So good, Tiffany. So good to see you. I love this because I love leftovers. In fact, I had friends in town all weekend, and we barbecued, and I had everything left over, threw it in the crock pot, made a nice chili. Very proud of myself.
Look at you. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. That means a lot. So where did your passion from cooking come from?
Oh gosh, it started I feel like right when I was born. I was that little girl peering through the kitchen, watching all the women in my family cooking together, having fun, and I just wanted to hang out with them.
Yeah, I like it.
I do too. I want to know what the craziest thing to happen to you while cooking was, because I heard you might have started a fire. This sounds like me in the kitchen. Chalk to me, twins.
That doesn't sound very good for me when I'm trying to sell a cookbook right now.
True.
No, it was actually when I was doing a TV show called Dinner at Tiffany's, and I started an oil fire, which is I didn't even know it. That's what was so funny. The camera was on me. I was talking to the camera, doing my thing, and I didn't realize it, but the flames were like getting bigger and bigger, and my camera guy was like, look down.
Well, okay, let's talk about something that we've been kind of discussing, because we recently did a story that said family dinners are too old-fashioned for 2023. So what are your thoughts on that?
That's a good question.
It actually makes me very sad because I really sort of look forward to family dinners. It's our time to connect as a family. It's a time to put down the devices. It's a time to talk about our day, to be able to talk about maybe tomorrow. Like, I grew up where family dinners were extremely precious and very much looking forward, that we looked forward to it, we really, really did. And so we keep it going. We eat at home a lot, actually.
Those are cute kids.
I'm sitting here looking at Kelly off camera, nodding her head. I think that family dinners are a big deal to people, but it's been made to feel antiquated, but maybe we need to get back to that and reconnect. So I totally agree with you on that. Now,
I don't know, any chance you can get to be able to connect and without using devices and stuff like that, to me, is much more important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, you and your family have taken RV trips in the past couple of years. I have to ask you, what do you love about the open road? See, I would love to do this in theory, but I feel like both my kids would get car sick about a mile and a half in.
Well, it depends on what kind of road you're on.
Yeah, that's
really.
true.
But, no, it's kind of, I tell my kids this. I said it's really fun, of course, to get on a plane and go somewhere and go to the destination that you're scheduled to go to. But there's something really interesting and fun and cool to take a road trip somewhere where you're seeing things that are not planned. You're seeing little towns that are not on the map that you don't know about. Seeing experiences that that you didn't normally sort of plan out when you're taking a plane ride. A plane ride.
How adventurous. Can you imagine Tiffany Thiessen coming to your little town?
Hong Kong, hello!
Okay, so speaking of this,
You never know.
I love it. That's a whole show in its own. So speaking of nostalgia, I love your Taco Tuesday video with an old friend. Any chance we will see more dinners like this? And who handles their spice better, you or Mario?
I would say probably Mario. I just feel like, being that he's Mexican, he's probably a little bit better than me. But I do love a good spice.
I know spice is good.
I would say he's probably going to be better.
All right. And I just opened the page to her spaghetti pie. Oh my. Did you know you can make a spaghetti pie?
Now I do.
I know.
Everybody has leftover pasta and spaghetti, so I had to do that.
This is phenomenal.
It's a great idea.
Save a lot of people money.
Never thought about that.
Yeah, save a lot of money.
That's a great point.
The idea that I wanted was to really kind of showcase my kids, to show them how important it is not to waste food, right? I mean, we waste like about 40% of our food as a society, which is crazy to think. It's one of the #1 reasons for climate change, the impact that we put as humans. And so I really wanted to teach my kids that. I also, food's expensive. I mean, a lot of people are on budgets. I grew up, my parents didn't have a lot of money, so we were stretching food all the time. My mom is literally the queen of leftovers. I learned a lot of this from her. And my roasted chicken would turn into enchiladas the next night. I didn't even know it.
I love this. So practical. Thank you so much, Tiffany. Congratulations, and thank you for joining us today. DBL Nation, Tiffany's cookbook is out now, so be sure to pick up a copy. Thank you again, and great to see you. We'll be right back. Thank you, Tiffany.
Welcome back. We've got some great products from our friends at MorningSave. Check them out.
Hey, Steph, I'm in the mood to shop. What do you got?
Check it out. We've got the Floor Police cordless motorized mop and extra replacement pads bundle. The 2 mop spinning heads are double duty and spin using the reusable pads to loosen, lift and lock in dirt. Normally they're $75 tour. We have them for just $35. That's saving everyone 53% and a lot of elbow grease.
Very nice. And also, look at all those extras you get.
Now, this is so important to have. It's the Black & Decker 5-inch Smart Video Baby Monitor Pro with Wi-Fi.
Nice.
The monitor can be connected through the screen at home and an app on your phone that sends instant activity notifications. Normally, it's $200. We have it for $49.99. It's saving 75%. If you're going to a baby shower, they're going to really be thankful for this.
Great deal for people.
Check out this, Tori. We've got the Aquasonic Elite Advanced Ultra Whitening Rechargeable Toothbrush. This deal comes with 8 brush heads that will last you nearly 3 years.
Ooh.
It's great for traveling because the toothbrush can last 30 days on a full charge.
Month.
Normally it is $100.
Okay.
But we have it for $34.99. That's saving 65%. Now, that for all you sports fans out there, check this out. We have got the new era officially licensed NFL 940 framed adjustable hat.
Huge.
So the hat has an adjustable strap. It's got the embroidered logo. The textured mesh knit allows for breathability and some stretch. Normally it's $32.
Okay, not that bad.
No, we've got it for just $15. That's saving 53%.
Head on over to morningsave.com to snag these amazing deals at the lowest prices, or just scan that QR code. It's on the screen. It will take you directly to these products on MorningSave's website. Thank you so much, Steph.
I can't get away from it. The Bears hat was right next to the Kansas City Chiefs hat, which goes for Travis Kelce and Taylor, and then the Bears at the end of the day got demolished. And can't get away.
To be honest, when we were putting away Deal Blast, the Kansas City Chiefs hat was someone took it immediately. I don't know, but people are into the Travis Taylor thing so much that
took it?
I don't know, but 2.5 seconds later, I swear to God, I did not. Swear on my life.
And if Tori knows someone took something, she knows because she takes everything.
I don't take everything.
You were wearing a Rams hat for no reason when I saw you yesterday.
Go Rams!
We'll see you tomorrow, guys.